Hey, let's give my channel a longgg makeover. And a makeover for myself too. That being said, let's skip the intro. Yeah, my channel's kind of under construction because I was looking at it the other day and I was not entirely satisfied with what I have. I mean, I already did my channel intro and my outro, but there are some other things that I want to work on. I wanted to work on things like my banner, my background, and my sprites. And more, but those are the main things I want to focus on. So let's jump right into it. At first, the idea was really just to do my background because I noticed how harsh it was. And I was really wanting to do something different and switch it up. So I came up with 4 different thumbnails and I picked 2 out of 4. And I decided just to work with what I already have for now. So obviously I took my old background and I decided to rework it. At first I was going to redraw everything, but then I decided that that was way too hard and that I kind of just wanted to render it and move things around. Yeah, that was easier, or so I thought. It was basically like a big puzzle, and this thing took like I want to say 2 weeks, but I'm pretty sure it took 3. I mean, I was working on it on and off, kind of, I would say, but it was a lot for me, especially since everything was technically already drawn. It just needed to be rendered. My goal was to have like no black lines because I thought they were pretty harsh and I really didn't like the look of them anymore. So I tried to soften everything up and I tried to be more open about my colors. So I hope you will like that, and hopefully nothing looks too stupid, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I did a lot of switching things around and a lot of keeping things the same too. There are some differences. I did only put 2 windows because somewhere along the line I just forgot there were supposed to be 3 in the room. So I only made space for 2. And I took the treasure trunk away and I added a little addition to it. And at first I was going to make separate layers for different things so certain things can move, like the plants, but I just didn't end up doing that because I was working on this background for much longer than I'd like. So I didn't do that. Maybe I'll do that in the future, but for now, no. But you'll see later on in the video there are things that kinda move. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I did lean into the idea more into other places. And off the bat, I just want to say that me redoing this piece, I guess redoing, is not, I don't want it to be like I'm trying to make it look great or perfect, because it didn't come out looking perfect, and that's completely fine with me. I didn't want a perfect looking picture anyways, because it's in a painted style, so I don't really mind. The thing I was really focused on were like shapes, like so you guys would understand what you were seeing, and colors. Colors really mattered. I kind of wanted to keep a low-key vibe, very cozy, but not too bright, even though the room does have a lot of cute things in it. But yeah, it's not perfect, which is fine by me. Someday I probably will go in and fix all those tiny details, but just for now, no thanks. I think I'm good. I spent way too much time on this piece, and I don't think I want to spend another minute working on it. So I hope you like it. Okay, let's go back. Remember how I said that I chose 2 different thumbnails? Well, this was one of them because I thought it was going to be easy and really fast, and it really didn't end up being like that because I like to overcomplicate everything. But basically, I kind of just decided to put her on the bed. I changed up the pose and everything because I just wasn't, I don't know. I thought I could do better. In the background, it's pretty simple. Like, I'll I'll say, I'll say the truth. The background was very easy. I didn't go as hard as I did on the other one just because I didn't want to, and I also didn't see the need, especially with not like the perspective, but with what I was doing with this piece. But yeah, I'm drawing Angel basically just laying in her bed, and it's kind of just gonna be like a, I don't know, like a girl talk thing. When, I don't know, wait, maybe not all of you guys are girls or have been to sleepovers, but when you guys just like sit in each other's beds and like just talk. That's basically what this is. Kind of like, I don't know, I just wanted to give it that vibe, like, I don't know. Like friends hanging out, sitting together, like during a sleepover or after school, or maybe like a vlog type-esque, or maybe not, I don't know, maybe a mix in between, I don't know. I think it's cute though. So that's why I went ahead and just kind of chose it to be like this. But yeah, I drew I don't want to say three separate layers for the picture, maybe like 4, I don't remember. I think it's the top of the hair, the body, the leg, and then the faces. Yeah, so I got this. Okay, at first I had no idea what to draw for her faces. So I went on Pinterest and I searched up expressions for sprites, and I got this picture, and I was like, you'll see it's on the top corner, and I was like, okay, that's like perfect references. Now I know what emotions to draw, or I don't know. I really didn't know what to draw, like happy face, sad face, angry face, then what else? I really wanted to draw all of them, but I quickly found out that maybe that wasn't as passable as I thought it was. And even though it was fun, my back was hurting after a while, and it took like 2 days because I'd be busy. But yeah, I'm kind of happy. I'm happy with all the expressions. I'm happy with the background. I just kind of wish I was able to draw more expressions, but this is good. Now I'm just gonna have to show you how I animated it, because I did do that. So, yay. Let's move on to that now. So, if you happened to be subscribed, which I'm pretty sure most of you aren't, oh, here comes my cat. Sorry. You would notice that I do small animations, and the program I do that with is Procreate Dreams. I know a lot of people use like Alright Motion. I think that's what it's called, but I don't know. Like, I don't think I can do that. I don't love Procreate Dreams, but I like it. I like what I can do with it. It's not simple, but it's easy enough for me. Could be much harder, but it's good enough for me, so that's great. So basically I split screen my tablet, and you can use both apps at the same time. And an easy way to put your art into Procreate Dreams, because there are different like timelines or like layers, besides downloading all the PNGs as separate files and then going in and out and putting them into the file. I kind of just split screen it, and I drag a layer into Procreate Dreams, and it kind of just pops up there. I didn't know this until like my 4th animation, so it's been pretty useful. But yeah, let's get right into the other sprite, I guess. So I cheated a lot doing these, but it was so much easier for me. I was reusing the hair and the eyes and the face. It made life a lot easier. I wouldn't say it was cheating. I drew it, so it's okay. I mean, I did end up having to work on some things like the hands and the body. But for the hands, I wouldn't say reuse, but I referenced the old hand poses that I did for my old sprites, and I think it worked out pretty well because I had no idea what to do with them. I resized the faces and I went straight to animating them. So same old, making the hair move, making the picture kind of feel alive in a way, making it look like that she's breathing, but I don't know if I made it too obvious. I hope it was subtle in the way that I was going for. This was weirdly relaxing for me. I mean, usually doing this is pretty stressful, only because sometimes it's a lot, but since this was so simple, I think I had a good time doing it. And the hands too, the arms, that was nice. Like, therapy, I don't need therapy. I just need to do simple projects like this that don't make my brain hurt. So there was a whole part that I recorded that I didn't get to put in here because it just didn't work. I was going to make transitions. Well, I had made transitions for the faces, and I was going to animate them, but that didn't end up working out because I didn't want to hand animate them because I'm trying to keep things simple because I don't have a lot of time and I don't have a lot of brain power, especially during this month with everything that's going on. Yeah, I was trying to put it into Procreate Dreams, the faces, and I was trying to make the eyes like look like they were closing, like the facial expressions, but it just wasn't working, so I just gave up. I was like, this is, you know what, it's good enough. It's gonna be a little, you know, a look a little funny without any blinking, but it's okay. It's okay. Everything else moves, so that was the best I could do. I mean, I plan on working on this, making it slightly better in the future, because I know this is not the best work I could do. I know I could push myself to do harder stuff, but this is what I ended up doing, which, may I say, is not bad. You know, I mean, everything moves. Everything you see on the screen moves. Not a lot of, I don't know, in my PNG tuber, not a lot of us have moving sprites, so for me this is nice. I mean, it's something to look at, you know, because when I'm watching like YouTube and I'm watching, oh my god, motorcycle, sorry, when I'm watching YouTube and I'm watching like commentary channels and they just have just a still, no hate, but a still PNG of their avatar, it gets a little boring to watch. I mean, even though I'm just doing a slight movement, it's like, yeah, I mean, there's nothing much to look at, which is fine. But I just wanted that extra like, I don't know, sparkle. But I like it. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone who watches me, like, they probably do homework or art while they watch me. Hopefully not all the time, because, you know, I do draw certain pictures for certain videos. Maybe look up once in a while, please. I would appreciate that. But, you know, thank you for clicking on my video. Extra thank you if you actually do watch what I put on the screen, because editing is hard and it takes a lot of time for me. I wish I could hire an editor. That would be much easier. I would probably upload a lot more. The other thing is like voicing, like doing voiceovers, that's hard for me. I don't have anywhere for me to do voiceovers, nowhere for me to talk. So at my, like, I don't live alone, and I don't have like a personal space for me to just record, unless y'all want to hear TV in the background or other people talking in the background. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, I'm exporting everything and I'm basically finished with this. So here's the final product. Here's just one, keeping you on your toes so you can see the rest later. Alright, now we can check the sprites off, and next is the banner. I'm not gonna lie with you guys, I've been struggling with this banner since the beginning of my channel. I've never knew what exactly I wanted or what exactly to put. It's just been a real struggle. I think I might have remade it like I don't know, five times. But my channel is pretty old, so you know, I'm always on and off and on and off, but it's okay. We're not gonna talk about that. Anyways, let's just get into the art. Yes, I cheated again, okay? I cheated again, but I painted on top of it, okay? Remember, I'm just trying to get this all done at once in like a timely manner. Okay, it is definitely the next day. I don't really remember what I was talking about yesterday. I'm pretty sure I was talking about cheating, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, let's just talk about this. Okay guys, I learned that I can draw with like the select tool and you can like fill it in and stuff, and that's so cool. And I was like, I bet this would look like really cool with her hair. So I used it for her hair and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out, and I think I'm probably gonna do that more because I just like how it looks. Anyways, I'm looking at it now and I'm realizing the posing is, I forgot to put in her other hand, but it's okay, it came out pretty nice. I'm actually happy with my banner. I put my name and then YouTube and TikTok and I love it. Alright, this is the and more part where I'm just going to really quick show you all the little stuff that I did, and yeah, let's do it. Alright, first thing is a border. I really wanted a nice cute border, so I just drew it really quick, popped some stuff into Canva, and it looks like this. It's really cute. I love it. Don't you love it? I mean, it's really the vibe of the background I was going for. I was thinking about pink, but I think the purple was a really good choice, and I think it looks well. Okay, next is a little icon for like that little box on the corner of my video. I don't know what it's called, but it's just Bonnie. I did it really messy, and it's pretty cute. Next! Okay, next, this took pretty long despite it being the short section. This is for the intro. I'm gonna show you in a little bit, but it's basically Bonnie for his intro. Yeah, let me just show you. Hello, welcome to BunnyhugTV. I'm Angel, some people call me Bunny, but this is the bunny and his name is Bonnie. Okay, I think I did everything. Yeah, let's start to wrap this up, people. I am tired. Wait, what's under here? Oh yeah, something a little special for my members and for my subscribers. You should subscribe. Yippee! Now I have a membership. There's 2 tiers. There's Dust Bunnies and Fluffy Bunnies. One's $3 and one's $5. I would appreciate anything. You don't have to pay for a membership, but it'd be really nice. If you do want a membership, however, I do have these fun little stickers that I worked on, and you can use them in the comments if you want to talk in the comments. I'm not that type of person, but you know. You have like priority for comments, and I also have member-only polls and member shoutouts, which is what I'm making now. A whole section for you to be shouted out. And guess what? It's going to move, and it's going to look so cool, and I'm so excited. So someone please play. Someone has to, so I can just have an excuse to put this up. I need it. And it's gonna be so fun. I like to ask people questions, and like you can answer. I value your opinion more because you pay for it. All right, that being said, I'm not gonna beg you for a membership. But you know, if you want to support the channel, there you go, because there's some cool perks. But let's get into the art. God knows I definitely talked for too long. In fact, I talked for too long that I missed the speed paint, but that's okay. I didn't really have anything to add to it. I had nothing to say about this except that I really liked how it turned out. Given that the line art's a little messy, but it's okay. I had such a fun time animating this in Procreate Dreams. This was like, I was in my zen. I think I like doing this like a lot now that I kind of know what I'm doing. He looks like he's looking up and down, right? Like, you see that? Or am I like crazy? No, I see it. You must see it too. I did his arm, you know, goes up and down with his, I think, I'm just gonna say that it's T. You know, it says #1 fan. Of course he's gonna be #1 fan for his girl. So if you don't know, and if you're confused, Angel and Bonnie, the way I said that kind of made it seem like they're dating. They're absolutely not dating. I would say that Bonnie is akin to like a familiar for Angel. Bonnie is a demon. Oh Lord, he's a demon. And yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. But look how nice this looks, guys. Like, that's great. Become a member. Okay, the next and I think last thing is subscriber shoutouts, which is a little different than memberships. Because I don't know if you got this when I explained it earlier. I'm not really great at explaining things, so you know. This is a section for subscribers, obviously. For shoutouts, it could be a comment, artwork, fan art, if you want to do that. So if you want to make me a little shy, blush a little, you could do that. I would put it up on here, you know, you get the gist, right? You get the gist. Right, so now you know what it's for. And it's cute, right? I don't know why I did it in a paper style. I was like struggling with it so hard, so I was like, let me just take a different turn, and it turned into this. And I think it's actually really, really cute. Hopefully you think so too, because I think it really is. Don't say it's ugly. Anyways, you know, now for real, I think we're done. I might change some things, might add some things later on, but for now, we're definitely done, and I definitely need like a week-long nap. But now I guarantee you that I will probably upload more, not only because I'm getting paid, I have things to work with that I actually like, okay, and it's easier for me now, so yeah. If you want to see more cool art, you should definitely stick around, subscribe, please subscribe. Thanks guys for 1,000 subscribers. That's not a lot, but that's a lot to me. So, you know. Okay, I'll see you later. Please take care of yourselves. Bye.